Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you doing? Welcome to episode 3 of season 1 of my FIFA 16 QPR Road to Glory career mode. We're playing as Queen's Park Rangers. Now guys, we do have the August transfer deadline day in today's episode. Pjanic has joined Arsenal for 48 million, the biggest transfer so far. Pretty solid transfer, if I do say so myself. But guys, in today's episode we have 2 matches. The first of which is against Burnley at Loftus Road. Hopefully we can beat them here today. They actually brought in Leonardo. Not entirely sure who he is, but they have spent a little bit of money, nowhere near as much as me. And then later on in the episode as well, we have 2 matches. We have a match against Hull City. We're playing at the KC Stadium at Hull. So 2 cracking episodes, 2 former Premier League teams, so I'm going to give it a red hot crack. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, where do you think I'm going to finish in the season? Do you think I'm going to win the league? That is my main objective. I want to get promotion so we can have season 2 and fight for our place in the Premier League. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. But Traore, we've already, umming and ahhing about him. 25 years of age, 72 overall, 1.9 million. Yeah, he's kind of unhappy. He actually wanted to leave because he didn't want to sign a contract. So Bournemouth could be a potential sort of team for him. Tixeria, I think that's how you pronounce his name, obviously has joined Roma from Shakhtar Donetsk in the Ukraine. Pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. Now, I was trying to get Jordan Ibe, 19 years of age, left wing. We simply didn't have enough funds, and we might not now. After selling Traore here, we might be able to get him. But, yeah, we don't overly have that much money. I will probably try and sign Martin Odegaard, Joe Gomez in January. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. I have signed a lot of fantastic players, of course. Mbolo, Yuri, Callum Chambers from Arsenal. We've also signed James Wilson and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So we've signed 5 players in this window. We've spent our 35 million. I think we've done it quite wisely. Obviously, Yuri and Mbolo being the top caliber sort of youngsters. We're definitely going to be able to make a profit on them in the future, and they're going to be superb. Now, Jerome Boateng has left Bayern Munich to join Chelsea. So, Arsenal and Chelsea, the 2 London clubs, have, well, strengthened quite significantly. But I will be giving Rob Green a new contract because I don't want to lose him on a free. A couple of players here I will try and re-sign. Tyler Blackwood looks reasonably okay. Henry, or Honry, however you like to say his name. Probably won't be giving him a contract. He is quite old. 68 overall. Yes, I was right. Frankie Sutherland, 63 overall. Quite young. Hopefully we can give him a bit of a contract. Was trying to re-sign them quite cheap on a contract, sort of halved them, but they mostly declined earlier on in the window. And seeing I didn't manage to sign anyone with the funds from Traore, we're going to be signing some new contracts. Yun Suk Yun, really do like him. He's a really solid left back. Junior Hoylett as well. Solid player coming fresh off the bench. Was crucial in James Wilson's first goal for Queen's Park Rangers. Sutherland as well, we're going to have to just renegotiate. So we're renegotiating some contracts here before the big game against Burnley, and then later on Hull City. But yeah, I'm always curious to know your predictions. Who do you think is going to be the top goal scorer of the league? Will it be Mbolo? Will it be Charlie Austin? Who knows? My main objective is obviously to win the league. I feel like we have strengthened quite smartly, and I feel like we have the team capable of winning the league, maybe even going on a pretty decent cup run. But guys, huge development here, and it's incredibly disappointing. A couple of international players have left, so we won't be able to play with Phillips nor Mbolo, and it's a crucial game against Burnley, obviously being relegated with myself. We really need to beat them, and having a weakened squad because of the international players, and It's gutting. It really, really is. So, Embolo is out, but we do have James Wilson stepping up to the plate. He did score in the last episode, so he is sort of in form. But we are playing at Loftus Road in London. The home crowd will be backing us. Well, hopefully. I imagine they will, of course. Junior Hoylett as well. But that means my triple threat substitution. So we are playing with a weakened side here against Burnley. So, Burnley start things off, getting into a pretty dangerous situation. Green manages to save. Now, from the corner kick, Burnley whip it in, scrapping of heads from the defence. And Green again with a top-notch save. But we go 1-0 down pretty early on, just before the 11th minute. And Green, he's an alright goalkeeper. We really will need to replace him in January because he is quite old, 38, 36. Ashley managed to make it 1-0. But another corner kick from Burnley, having that weakened side, we were just getting absolutely bombarded. But this goal coming up here was superb. Green clutches it, absolutely thumps it up to Charlie Austin on the counter-attack. Burnley pushing way too many players forward. He's gone past the one. Charlie Austin, there's only one more left. Gets past, hits it into the top right. And I was like, what? We're back in this, guys. 1-1 after the barrages from Burnley. Unrelentless. We managed to get a superb counter-attack here. Green plays through Charlie Austin and actually picked up an assist, which I find is pretty funny. Might have got more of a deflection than anything, to be perfectly honest. But a solid goal there from Charlie Austin to score his 5th goal in the championship. So we are level pegging with Burnley. On the stroke of half-time, they were determined to make it 2-1, getting into a very dangerous situation. Joey Barton, the bastard on the ball, manages to play it through, and Green with another top-notch save. Dangerous position, free kick just outside the area. Burnley step up and put it just wide. But QPR on the attack here. Charlie Austin makes it. Unfortunately, hits the post. Might have got you there. Yuri manages to play it back to Yoon Suk Yoon. Plays it back to Yuri. Tielemans. And Fier manages to hit it straight to the goalkeeper's hands. From the corner kick, we step up. Can we get a late winner? With a weakened side, Charlie Austin rises to the occasion. But from the corner kick, he collects. Oh, so close. Dominated in the first half by Burnley. I don't think we dominated in the second half. We had a pretty decent sort of display. But umming and ahhing who to take the free kick. 34 yards out. I managed to... what did I do? I honestly can't remember. I played it through to Chambers. That's it. Back to Kolka. Chambers! Oh, Emmanuel Thomas couldn't apply the finish in the 90, and, well, Burnley were really kind of locking up shop here. But can we get one more back? Can we? QPR? No, it wasn't to be. We managed to draw 1-1 against Burnley. A very, very exciting match, to say the least. Rob Green held us in there. 9 shots to 9 on target. 7 shots to 5. They dominated me in the first half. You got to give it to Burnley. But then I managed to prevail in the second half. But we have a training drill here with Yuri. Want to try basically just spread it around the players. Loftus-Cheek, James Wilson, Embolo, Yuri, and Callum Chambers will get their training run soon. But guys, we have the squad report here. You're most looking to pause at any point in time and have an in-depth look at your favourite player. But Callum Chambers hasn't gone up in stats. Kolka has, coming back from his loan at Southampton. Matt Phillips has gone up a +1, been pretty good here. Leroy Fier as well, 77. Yuri Tielemans has gone up a +1. Charlie Austin has gone up a +1. Embolo hasn't gone up in stats. He's been playing quite well. He hasn't gone up in stats, but he hasn't gone up in overall, rather said. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and James Wilson have gone up in stats as well. Same with Junior Hoylett. But also, guys, don't forget, we do have a match against Hull in today's episode as well. But, yeah, most welcome to pause, like I said, any point in time. A couple of my loanees are going up in stats as well. As I did say, I was going to share the training session positions around the park. Loftus-Cheek picked up a C, a F, A, and a C, so he should be alright. Player of the future, incredibly young, not overly highly rated, but we did ask the rich QPR board for some additional funds. We have been doing quite well in the league. We're still currently topping it. We have a match here against Hull City. McCormack, Dowling, and Pizek. I think, is it Pizek or Pizon? Pizon, I think. I didn't really only catch the third play. I didn't get to see his face. I just read the name. But we have a match here against Hull. Got a lot of quality players. Huddleston. Remember, he was a beast on the last couple of FIFAs, like FIFA 12, FIFA 13. We're playing at the KC Stadium. Dawson as well. A lot of former Tottenham Hotspur players. Abel Hernandez, my God. The Uruguayan from Pamplona. I think he plays for Pamplona, or did play for Pamplona before joining Hull City. He's a quality player. But we go 1-0 down against Hull. Definitely not what we want. Charlie Austin gets his shot off, hits the post. Matt Phillips trying to apply the finish, but it wasn't to be. Dominated against Hull here. Fires one straight at Green. So we drew the first match against Burnley. And we're 1-0 down against Hull. Could make it 2-0 with the penalty. Goes over the bar in the piss-pouring rain, so we're very, very lucky on that front. Yuri Tillemans, 30 yards out just before the 43rd minute, and goes just wide. Probably not further enough out, but Huddleston manages to get taken down in the box, and that's the second penalty of the match. My defense was a shambles, and they finally capitalized. 2 penalties, one of them converted. And we're 2-0 down against Hull City. Like I said, pretty disappointing. But, hey, what are you going to do? You win some, you lose some. I'm still trying to get used to this team. This is only the 3rd episode. It's kind of realistic that we will lose some matches. We're sort of like a band of mercenaries at the moment. We still need to gel together. We've only been playing first-team football with each other for not long. Huddleston gets his shot off, and Green gets tested. Yuri back to Mbolo. Mbolo trying to create some space to make his mark in the match. Fires one straight at McGregor. Probably should have hit that a lot better, to be perfectly honest. Hull make it 3-0 with a pretty ambitious shot outside the box. And I'm really like David De Gea. I'm like used to David De Gea, of course, in goal. In my Real Madrid and my Manchester United, I both have him. He's just a solid, top-notch goalkeeper. And you have to be very defensive with the back line. You have to make your chances, or otherwise Green's going to get exposed. I don't blame him. It's just obviously having a lower-rated goalkeeper, isn't it? But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. You're most welcome to be following me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all in the description below. But after you've watched this episode of the QPR Road to Glory Career Mode, make sure you go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Stay tuned for more content on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Goodbye.